Capricorn, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Let's talk about you, Capricorn, and let's see what you are manifesting. Let's see what you're manifesting into your life. Let's see if it's what you want, if it's going to look the way you want it to look, or if it's something you don't want at all. Oh, shit. We have to the sea. Okay, well, let's see if you're manifesting that energy or if that energy is about to shift. But this is a card of feeling lonely, neglected, left out, hurt, right? She's in this little bathtub / boat hanging out. I don't know why it's not a bathtub. Maybe someone's just hanging out in the bathtub, feeling alone, feeling neglected, taking a detox bath. But this is feeling lonely, hurt, and full of emotions. What is this? What is Capricorn manifesting here? What is that? Let's find out. Three of Cups is in reverse. Two of Cups is in reverse. And you're still waiting for something. Your intuition. Capricorn, what you're manifesting is the ends of a friendship or a relationship. You don't want to be friends with someone anymore. You want something better for yourself. Like, do you have a friends or a group of friends? Maybe it's a relationship. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? Because you're manifesting a shift. You want something different because you don't like where you're at. Like, you know, it's like if you're in a relationship and you're sitting there, you just feel alone, like they're not even listening to you. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm hearing in my head? Remember, well, some of you might, but a Cinderella story from the 90s with Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray. And there was this part where he said, I could be surrounded by people, like a sea of people, but I'm completely alone. I feel like no one sees me or even hears me. There's an element where I feel like you feel ignored. And you're manifesting a different situation. You don't like the Three of Wands has his back to this. So you want a different friends group. Maybe you don't want to spend some time with your family. You need a break from them. Maybe you need a new relationship. You want a new job because your coworkers suck. What's the Two of Cups in reverse here for Capricorn? Are you going to keep it general or are you going to narrow it down? I think it's family or friends. The Four of Swords is in reverse. But it's something that you've invested in. You've been thinking about this. You know, it's like changing your friend circle, spending less time with your family, changing a relationship. Could be like a best friend, brother, sister. There's someone in your life, Capricorn, that's making you feel crappy. And what you're manifesting is a little disharmony and a removal of this person from your life. But I don't feel like that's an easy thing because the Seven of Pentacles, you know, you've been friends, you know, best friends since kindergarten, or it's, you know, it's your cousin, you know them your whole life. You've been, you know, married to this person 15 years, but the Three of Wands tells us you want something different. There's like an element where you're wondering, what else is out there? I'm not happy. Is there someone who's going to treat me better? Can I do better? Am I settling here? So there's an element where you're simply not happy. And you are manifest something new in your life. The Ten of Cups is the person, right? So there's your friend, there's your interaction. And you've been thinking about this a lot. And well, how is this transition or change going to look? Like, is Capricorn the one that's going to, you know, give the old T-ho? Is something happen to blow it up? How is that transition and change going to look for Capricorn? How can they expect this to kind of go down or to kind of take place? Let me cut the deck. How is this transition going to look? Is Capricorn initiating it? Is there a blowout? Three of Swords. You're sick of feeling this way. So, yeah, the Sun. I don't think that there's a big blowout. There's not a big argument. There's not someone crossing the line. You're just sick of feeling this way. You're just not happy, Capricorn. You're settling, you know, and you don't like it. You create and you make the decision that you want to be happy. You don't want to feel this way anymore. You know what, you know, so there's a lack of give and take here with the Six of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like if someone's not showing you kindness and compassion, well, it's time that you show yourself kindness and compassion. But there's an imbalance here, right? The scales are unbalanced. So it's like you're giving more and they're taking, and you're done being taken from. It's time that you give to yourself. So you're about to remove someone from your life, Capricorn, and it's not going to be easy, but you're so sick of feeling this way. How is this transition going to make Capricorn feel? How are they going to feel once they let go of this person, remove them from their life? In a circus? I don't think this could be easy. I'm really sorry, Capricorn. Like, this could be like a roommate or a mother figure, someone that you live with. It's gonna make you feel like a little bit like you're in a circus. Like the Two of Pentacles, like the ups and downs of life. It is the principle of rhythm, but it's not gonna feel good. Why But you know, like with the Seven of Pentacles, you know it's the right thing though. So it's like it's been your best friend since you were 5. You're going to miss them, not telling them every aspect of your day, but you know it's the right thing. And you're kind of like sad, but focusing on the future. That makes sense. Do you want to say anything else about that Seven of Pentacles? You know, if it's career, you know, if it's a career, you could be a little bit worried about your money, but you know that something better is going to come through. It's just temporary, so you're being smart about, you know, budgeting your finances. Yeah, you're looking at this from a bigger perspective, right? You're looking at it from a higher point of view. You're looking at it from the whole. What's my problem with words today? You're looking at it, I'm having problems with words. I can't find my words, can't got your tongue, but you're looking at things from the bigger picture as you move forward and understanding the bigger picture and how it's going to benefit you in the long run. Okay. Do you have any advice, or is there anything else that Capricorn needs to know about this? Do you have any advice, or is there anything else Capricorn needs to know? The Empress. Wow. You're being honest with yourself. The Seven is, you're being honest with yourself. You're knowing your value, Capricorn. For me, when it comes out in this position, you know, it could have been you making excuses for somebody. Oh, they didn't call me back because they're, you know, working, or oh, they didn't want to go to this concert with me because they're busy. Oh, you know, it's like you could have been an element where you're making excuses for someone, or you're accepting less than you deserve. And the message, and whether it's advice or it's simply what you're doing, which for some of you I think it's advice, for some of you I think it's simply what you're doing, you're just being honest with yourself about how you feel. You're not lying to yourself anymore. I do feel an element of holding back and not being comfortable expressing yourself. And if you're in a relationship or a friendship or a connection where you're not comfortable expressing yourself, that's a red flag. So this is really kind of coddling the inner child and really nurturing yourself, but ultimately it's knowing your value and knowing your worth, and knowing that when you stay in situations that are not what you're happy about, or you're settling, or you're not content, that's what you're opening up for yourself, and that's what the universe is going to continue to send to you. So once you're honest with yourself about your value and what it is that makes you happy, and you take action towards it, then that's the energy, you shift your reality, and that's what the universe sends your way. Okay, let's grab some oracles, let's see what they want to say, and we will do a potential outcome on this, Capricorn. Let's see how you're doing about 60 days from now. So right now it's like 21st, 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around July, like that area. 2026. We'll go into September. Let's see how you're doing, because it's going to take, you know, a couple weeks, maybe a month or so to manifest this into your reality. Or it already happens, but we'll see where you are in 45, 60 days, how you're feeling, how you're doing. But what do you need to surrender to when it comes to this situation? Effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. All right. Spirit animal message for the Capricorn collective. Turtle. We have the calm wisdom of the turtle. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You might be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. I love the badger. He's my favorite animal, the badger. So whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith will pay off. Know that no matter what the outer conditions are, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and the form that's best for you. One more oracle. I want to get the shadow self for some reason. What's the shadow self here? What is Capricorn facing? What do you want Capricorn to face? What is the shadow self message for you? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'll stop. Hold on. Thirst for truth. Hidden emotions or secrets need to be acknowledged and addressed for growth. That's, you know, that truly being honest about what you want and how you feel about a situation or a person or a place or a thing, baby. Okay, Capricorn, let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in 45, 60 days. Let's see how you're doing here in September, how things are progressing, how this is going, how you're feeling. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from this friendship. Hey, you're feeling good about it. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Knight of Wands, what's on the other side? Ace of Wands. Yeah, Page of Pentacles with Queen of Cups. You are, like, this is walking away. What's anchoring your reading is the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is you're feeling optimistic, you're feeling good, you're feeling happy. So you're feeling positive and good about the decision that you made. The Knight of Wands for me here represents inconsistent energy. Maybe, but I want to clarify. Like, I feel like you're saying, you know, I know this was hard, but this person wasn't there for me. They never, you know, they never returned my calls, or when I needed a friend, they weren't there, or, you know, it's like this element where there's an inconsistent, but I just want to see, I want to make sure I'm getting the right message. Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands, am I getting the right message? Yeah. See, like, there's the friendship, connection, relationship, right? You'd rather be alone than be with someone and feel alone, right? So there's an element of just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely, but I do feel when you're in this person's presence, you're lonely and you're not alone. So that's what I feel like it is their inconsistency, their hot and cold, their lack of effort, their lack of appreciation has just made you realize you'd rather be alone than be with someone and feel lonely. It's just that simple. And there's an element where you feel good. The Nine of Pentacles is here in the Ace of Wands. So you're feeling good about what you're creating. You're passionate about the life that you're creating. Right? Let's say this is career. You got a really great idea. You're just starting something new. It might be a struggle or a challenge, but it's best for you. You're going to be happier, right? If this is a love, right? You're manifesting passion. You're creating something new in your life. But for now, you'd rather be alone than be with someone who's not going to love you back or treat you the way you want to be. So there's a very independent element here in a month where you're happy with the decision, but you're not where you want to be, right? If you're starting a business, you're not a millionaire. If you're wanting love, you're not in a relationship, getting married tomorrow. You're still making that transition and that change and creating it. These are the seeds that you're planting in your reality. And the seeds that you're planting are a consistent person, someone who's on the same level as you, someone who feels the same way as you, right? You've rejected what you don't want, and now you're manifesting and bringing in what you do. The Page of Pentacles is also your card of manifestation. It's what you're bringing in and anchoring into this reality. And with this Ace of Wands, this is what you're creating. And I feel like it's something happy, something consistent. But with this Nine of Pentacles, it's that energy where you would rather be alone and depend on yourself than depend on someone else, or be stuck in somewhere where you're not happy. And that's what you're manifesting, is a very independent energy that you're in control of. Now someone else is in control of you. You're walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. And when you send that millimeter of frequency out to the universe, Mother Sophia will send back what you deserve and what you're demanding to have in your life. So Capricorn, what you're manifesting is the ends of people, places, and things that make you feel lonely, make you feel crappy. And you're bringing in situations where you're in control and you're being treated with respect. That's what I have, and that's what I got today. So Capricorn, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and if you resonated with it and you're interested in a personal reading, you shall find the link in the description box in the comment section. I am back over personal readings, Capricorn. And let's close it today with your yes or no question. Spirit guides, what's the answer for Capricorn? What's the answer for Capricorn? Yes or no? What do we have here? Yes. All right, Capricorn. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.